it has to be validated, tested before it can be effectively rolled out. Your communication plan has to be crystal clear. So your go live checklist encompasses multiple strategies, and we will go over a free checklist that you can use for your go live implementation. Let us very quickly go over the free go live checklist, and then we will discuss how this checklist really is your roadmap to success. To get a copy of this go live checklist, I have included a link below this video to the detailed go live plan guide. Within that guide, there is a section that provides you with access to this checklist. When you access this checklist, you will notice that there are two versions in the same document. The first one here is what I call the streamlined checklist. It really just contains the key items that you need to ensure are checked off. But below that, when you scroll down, this is where you will see the detailed checklist that a lot of project managers, program managers, change managers, product managers, and other practitioners, they find very useful. But we also have individuals that say, you know what, the streamlined checklist is really what I need. We are giving you access to both of them. When you take a look at the detailed checklist, you will notice that it breaks down the activities by phase. And for phases, we're just using the standard project management phases. If you are using a stage gate project management methodology or any other kind of methodology, you can still apply these phases and activities to whatever methodology you are using. But for now, let us stick with how this is broken down under the standard project methodology. You see here we have phase one, planning and preparation. So there are some key things that you have to do to check off this list. And then as you get close to go live, there are some key activities that need to happen in order to prepare the organization for go live. And then when you have a go or no go point and the decision is made to go live, then you have the execution, which is phase three. You will notice that there are some key activities that you also have to complete and check off. And just want to clarify what I mean by you have to complete. It's not necessarily you, the one that has to complete every single thing. There are some things that the IT department has to complete. There are some things the change management has to complete. There are some things the project team has to complete. There are some things other stakeholders has to complete. So when I say you, I am talking about everyone involved. Okay? All right. The phase four is post go live. A lot of times I see project managers making the mistake of thinking when something is rolled out, that's it, you guys are done. But that's not the case. In order to ensure sustenance, you want to check off some key things after the solution has been rolled out. So this is the checklist. And next, we're going to continue our conversation. Next, let us discuss your roadmap to success. The way you want to look at your go live plan is that it is really a strategic blueprint. So you should be asking yourself, who is doing what? When are the cutover steps happening? And what if something goes wrong? Then what? Now, I just mentioned something, go live plan, which is different from the go live checklist, but they are related and they support each other. Your go live checklist is where you go down the list, checking things off. The plan is really what outlines all of the different things you have to do to ensure a successful go live. And when you click on the link below this video to access the free comprehensive guide. It provides a step-by-step breakdown of everything you need to know for rolling out solutions. So, in regards to the go live plan, let us assume you are following a Salesforce CRM go live and you're preparing for that, or you're preparing for a Dynamics 365 rollout. Your plan should leave no room for ambiguity. Why? Because based on what I've seen again and again and again, a solid go live plan is really the difference between chaos, or you all know what I'm talking about when I say chaos. A solid plan is the difference between chaos and confidence. This next step that I would like to discuss is preparing for the launch, for the go live. And it really involves readiness and testing. Think of this phase as your final rehearsal. And here you're asking questions and checking things off, including, are your users trained? And checking things off obviously means they've been done. If they haven't been done, then you want to follow up with the right resources to ensure that they are done. Training is one of them. There are some solutions, though, that are being rolled out that do not require training, which is fine. The checklist and the plan is flexible enough that you only have to apply what is applicable to your project or what is applicable to the solution that you are going to be rolling out. If it's a system solution being rolled out, one key activity is this: is the system stable? Now, review your go live readiness checklist with stakeholders to ensure everyone is aligned. This is where I also see situations where project managers make the mistake of assuming things are checked or assuming things are done, and go live comes around and they find out that not everything they assumed was done is done. So make sure you are engaging with all stakeholders, everyone involved in the project, that people are doing the things that they should be doing. The next one that we are going to discuss is it's time for launch, right? So you are rolling things out, and this is really where you are paying more attention to the go live activities. So if you look at that free checklist, you will notice there was a section there that said execution. You want to stay in constant communication with everyone. And oftentimes, I have set up a virtual war room. And I also encourage project managers to do a similar thing. So let's say, for example, go live is happening over a weekend. You should have a war room set up to go on Friday, and everyone is showing up on Saturday. A lot of times, big go lives happen over the weekend, and normally people don't walk over the weekend, but during go live, we ask everybody to be available. The developers or the engineers that are pushing the code to the live system. We need the testers available to test things out on the live site when things have been rolled out. And so weekends are normally best for go live. That way, when Monday comes around and all the users show up in the morning, you don't run into a situation where things are just completely broken. Okay, so set up a virtual war room and ensure that people are checking in and that you're checking in with people. Make sure you have that checklist available. Everyone is aware of the things that they have to be completing in order for that checklist to be completed. After the launch, as I mentioned earlier, it is important that you don't drop the ball. Just because something has been launched does not mean it's been successful. After the launch, this is really where things intensify. So you want to make sure you create a documented go live support plan that includes contact details, escalation paths, and monitoring protocols. And then finally, this is really where we talk about that a template as well as the checklist. So there are multiple templates that we are providing to you. Some of them are free, including that checklist. Others, you can subscribe to a 21-day trial to have access to the different project and also change management templates. But once again, we are here for you to help increase your success. If you have any questions, if you have any comments, don't hesitate to reach out to us. Good luck.